All right, we're live. Bing, bang, boom. Hello, action.
Hey, dude.
What's up, Diva?
I think it's time to finally introduce you to someone that's very important to me.
I think we're close enough to do that now.
You guys have been asking. You've seen it being teased for weeks and months.
Oh yeah.
I think it's time for you to finally listen to your first ever Lana Del Rey album.
I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of chatter about it in the comments.
First off, how have you never listened to a Lana album before?
Life is good under my rock. I enjoy it down there.
I'm really hoping that you enjoy this. This is
I mean, I just enjoy hearing new things, so I'm gonna enjoy it on that level. But I
Yes.
kind of have, on some level, no idea what to expect, which is maybe the more
awesome.
surprising part.
Yeah, I'm sure you've heard how big this album was when it came out.
Yeah, I hear references to it all the time. It's an extremely recognizable cover.
Oh, yeah.
Lana kind of just exists as like a character to me who appears in the internet space every year or so with some goofy thing going on.
Yeah, she's always had a persona that's changed throughout the years.
Yeah.
Whether that be, I've been a fan since, 2011, whatever.
OG.
Whether it be her like gangster Nancy Sinatra era of Born to Die,
Sure.
her like being in a psychedelic, like in love with a psychedelic cult leader of ultraviolence,
Okay.
to beautiful, haunting Hollywood noir of Honeymoon, like a literal like 1950s album
Yeah.
movie sound. I can't even, so good.
Yeah.
To trap mixed with folk.
She did trap.
She's done some trap songs.
Okay, so she's all over the place.
To
So that explains why I don't know what to expect. 'Cause
Yeah.
maybe there's not a clear sound there, or there's so many different sounds that.
I feel like
Yeah.
the core of Lana has always been the same, even though that part has grown. I mean, of course, she's grown a lot as an artist. She's been in this business making albums for over a decade now. But NFR, I guess I can start with some background here. NFR is often cited as her best album and one of the most critically acclaimed albums of all time. It's very, very popular. So hopefully it's not too overhyped for you. But one
Well,
thing,
the hype hasn't really reached me, so I'm not worried about that.
awesome. Well,
Yeah.
one thing that Lana has been known for since she started off was her love for like Americana imagery,
Okay.
especially in like her first album. There was a lot of like American flags, like
Sure.
just that aesthetic. Now,
Thus the Norman Rockwell reference.
right. However, though, this album came out in 2019 and she was writing it like right around when Trump took office for the first time.
Okay.
So things were like obviously different for the way people felt about America and culture at this time.
Shifting
2016
moment,
was
yeah.
like, yes, a big shift. And even when the first year of Trump's election, she had said that she was not going to be like using American flags at all in her performances because she was just like, I don't like, she was just very open, like did not feel patriotic at all these issues and stuff like that.
Yeah, she took a stand.
Yeah.
On some level.
However, I'm sure you can see from the cover, there's an American flag in the background there. But I think what I like about this album, and which you'll hear more of, is she kind of, this album is framed a lot more as kind of like her realizing basically like the American society decay. This came out in 2019. She was just like viewing things in a very different lens. She's grown a lot. I just feel like, I won't get too much into it, but I feel like that's kind of like where you should start from, is like that's where she's kind of coming into this album.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting context as far as her mindset and the focus of this, and reframes the title of the album in an interesting way.
Right, because Norman Rockwell, I'm sure you know, was a very famous American artist. Like,
Yeah.
when you see his paintings, you think of America. Like,
Yeah, they're these very
nuclear
like romantic
family.
images of like American life, I guess.
yeah,
in
and
some
you'll,
way.
you're gonna see there's a lot of romanticizing here too. But I feel like it almost feels like, I'll let you make your own opinions, but I think that's what she's trying to set up is you have this like idealized version of America that's been portrayed in the media, and obviously that does not line up with what our country is like today, or even at that time.
Yeah, and that's another side of Lana that I've never really known or understood, like where she's coming from, I guess, like culturally, politically. I mean, I don't know if her music is even like meant to be consistently outright political or whatever, but yeah, I don't know. She's like a confusing figure to me.
Yeah, I mean, she definitely has had a lot of interesting moments
Yeah.
that you've seen that make it confusing.
Yeah.
But I mean, she is always been very liberal. I know, obviously, like especially during the pandemic, and there was like a lot of moments she had where it kind of just became like a running joke where they were like, "Oh my God, Lana is like a Trumpy," which she's not. She's made that very clear.
Yeah.
I just think she is somebody who, she's like 40 now. She's definitely she grew up in a time where like people actually had patriotism in this country. Like I feel like millennials of that age, millennial optimism. There was just like a time where she probably I'm probably gonna cut this part.
No, that's fine. Okay, moving.
I'm trying to be anyways, I'm not that analytical right now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just get into it.
Let's get into the album.
Yeah, so all right, that's the background for this album. Let's see. It is 14 tracks, a little over an hour. For some more context, this was the first album that she made with Jack Antonoff. They worked on this, I believe, entirely. Like this is all their work.
Okay.
So
that's helpful context as well, because I don't even think I knew who Jack Antonoff was when this came out. I've since learned all about him and heard a bunch of his music. But,
yeah,
okay,
and that definitely accounts for like a shift in the way her music sounds, with the way he basically kind of like produces, which you'll hear.
Would you consider this early in Jack Antonoff's output, or was he already around for? I don't know his early days like that.
Jack's been around since like the band Fun. We Are Young.
Oh,
He's the
yeah,
drummer,
right.
yeah.
I knew he was in that. But I
This
guess it's
was-
like him producing major.
This was, I'll say,
pop
his
albums.
like peak as a producer, like
Yeah.
because like he really came to prominence in 2014 because he started producing for Taylor.
Okay.
And then
Okay,
he started producing for her more and more. And I mean, 1989 was well received,
Yeah.
but it was 2017 when Melodrama by Lorde came out that he worked on, and that was very critically acclaimed.
Yeah.
And then this followed up right after that. So I feel like this was the time where he was the most acclaimed. It was before it became the running joke that like every pop girlie just like borrowed him
Sure.
and that
yeah.
kind of stuff.
His
So
reputation has taken a whole other
yeah.
direction.
So he
Yeah.
was I feel like he was at his peak as a producer during
Okay.
this time.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah.
Right. Okay. Great.
All right.
I'm ready, I think.
Okay, let's get into the first track, which is the title track, Norman fucking Rockwell.
NFR.
Let's go.
NFR.
Take me to California.
So Hollywood. Lovely. Moody.
Goddamn man child. You fucked me so good that I almost said I love you.
I've seen those lyrics screenshotted before.
You're fun and you're
Some of the best opening
wild.
lines ever.
I know. What a mood setter.
Don't know the half of the shit that you put me through. Your poetry's bad and you blame the news.
Yeah. She's gotta say it like this.
But I can't change that and I can't change your mood. Cause you're just
Beautiful.
a man. It's just what you do. Your head in your hands as you color me blue. Yeah, you're just a man. All through and through. Your head in your hands as you color me blue. You act like a kid even though you stand 6'2".
Is she talking about me?
Self-loathing poet, resident Laurel Can, you know it
That's not
all. You talk to the walls when the party gets bored of you. But I don't get bored, I just see it through. Why wait for the best when I could have you? You.
So real.
'Cause you're just a man, it's just what you do. Your head in your hands as you color me blue. Yeah, you're just a man, all through and through. Your head in your hands as you color me blue. Blue, blue. You make me
All right.
Sweet, yeah. Yeah, that's an amazing mood setter. I'm starting to just like pick up the feeling of how she approaches things. This one's very personal, so I'm curious, like, as it builds into bigger themes, like how that's gonna morph.
Yeah.
But yeah, you get a real feel for her personality, I guess. Like she has this kind of cool thing going on, like little like she's like looking at this guy and she's a little above it all and just like so like over him, but also clearly like wrapped up in this shitty situation or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's
so real.
interesting. But yeah, super cinematic. I know like sort of the meme about the Jack Antonoff production is that he's just like adds so many layers of instrumentation constantly and just like whatever, like sort of overdoing things, but it feels pretty made for this
Yeah.
song at
Yeah.
least one song in.
Also, I would say, I mean, you'll hear more in the album, like as the album goes on. I feel like this is still relatively, a lot of his production is kind of pulled back compared to other albums where he's like throwing everything at the wall.
Yeah.
But I mean, this still is like, yeah, you get the horns, you get the strings, you have all this.
Well, yeah, it's like orchestrated, but it's not like overblown or whatever as an overall sound. I mean, it's pretty, yeah, it's almost understated in a way. Yeah, and that stuff, all those bits of orchestra fit right in for what she seems to be going for, which is quite cinematic to me. So, nice.
Yeah. Just checking. Yeah, I love this track. It's one of those songs where, well, for context, Lana is known for delaying. Like she says an album's gonna come out at this date and then it doesn't. Like Stove that she just announced. It's been 3 years, girl, and you've been just so annoying with it. I was on the journey for NFR and like I remember it, obviously
Same thing
it
with
took
this
way.
one.
Yeah, she would announce it. It took forever, but she dropped a lot. Like she did a lot of snippets as before
Okay.
the album came out, and I
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
she did like a snippet for this about a month or so before, and I just remember hearing. I was just like, oh my god, it was one of the few songs that like every time I just feel like I transport to another world.
Yeah, you're like, okay, this wait's gonna be worth it.
Yeah, and like you said, yes, it's very personal. This album, I think, it tells a lot about Lana as a person, which, I mean, you'll see when we react to her other albums. Like, she had a lot more of a character going on in her early work.
Sure.
Where I'm sure, she had some, like, how do I say this? Like, there was definitely autobiographical parts of her music, but
Yeah.
it still always felt like, is this like kind of a persona? Like, what is
Yeah.
the mystery here?
Yeah.
I think this album is sort of the pivot where she
mythical,
starts
whatever.
to, kind of peel back the layers and show who she really is.
Yeah.
But you'll see that more as the album goes on.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, this one was vulnerable in an interesting way, where she's kind of like insulting this guy, but you get the feeling he's still kind of seemingly like really affecting your mood and like driving you into this place. So it sets up just like an interesting story or dynamic to me. Anyway.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So
Cool
the next
opener.
track is called Mariner's Apartment Complex. It was the first single for this album.
Nice.
Let's go.
Very interesting title. Similar instrumental palette immediately.
Mm-hmm.
You took my sadness out of context at the Mariner's Apartment Complex. I ain't no candle in the wind. I'm the board, the lightning, the thunder, kind of girl who's gonna make you wonder who you are and who you've been. And who I've been is with you on these beaches. Your Venice bitch, your diehard, your weakness. Maybe I could save you from your sins. So kiss the sky and whisper to Jesus. My, you found this, you need this. Take a deep breath, baby, let me in. You lose your way, just take my hand. You're lost at sea, then I'll command your boat to me again. Don't look too far, right where you are, that's where I am. I'm your man.
Oh. Amazing build to that whole section.
I'm your man. They mistook my kindness for weakness. I fucked up, I know that, but Jesus, can a girl just do the best she can? Catch a wave and take in the sweetness. Think about it, the darkness, the deepness, all the things that make me who I am. And who I am is a big time believer that people can change, that you don't have to leave her when everyone's talking. You can make a stand. 'Cause even in the dark I feel your resistance. You can see my heart burning in the distance. Baby, 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 I'm your man, yeah. You lose your way, just take my hand. You're lost at sea, then I'll command your boat to me again. Don't look too far, right where you are, that's where I am. I'm your man. I'm your man.
Yeah, this is so hypnotic. Like, I'm really hearing what you said about getting transported as you listen, and it's carried through both tracks so far. I'm curious if it'll just like sit in this space and shift slowly, or anyway, obviously you know. Or are there big surprises coming?
I mean, it's like so pulled back for Jack Antonoff from what you hear,
Yeah,
at least instrumentally, I feel like. But yeah, that was Mariner's Apartment Complex.
awesome. Like sonic palette and aesthetic being built up here, like very consistent so far. And this is aligns with the vague idea I had about Lana, like this very kind of moody thing. It has this like a dark palette to it, like has this again like sad moody kind of like melancholy thing. She sings in this very kind of like entrancing, like ethereal way.
Yes.
This all makes sense to me. Yeah, and then but she has again that like calm, cool like energy about it. even though she's clearly like feeling these massive like feelings about whatever the situation is that she's in.
Yeah, she's always good at sounding like she doesn't care, but it's obvious.
Yeah,
that she does.
She got the disaffected thing down, but she's clearly admitting like I'm obviously feeling this shit, but I'm not gonna like. Yeah, she talked about like not wanting to just be seen in that like sad state or defined by that or whatever. Yeah, so clearly there's a pride there.
Yes.
Yeah, and she really pulls me in. Like I just want to listen to the lyrics and make sense of the story as it goes. Like she has that kind of effect in the way she sings.
Right.
She commands your attention.
And this being the first single and like second track, so it's clear that this is important to the story of the album.
Right.
What I like about this, and I just remember she talked about in an interview, is this was based off of a true story where she was seeing somebody and they were outside of this apartment and this guy said, you know, I think we get along so well because we're just both so messed up. And then she was like, I'm not. I'm actually quite happy. I don't know why you see me that way.
Yeah.
And then I think it was like, so I think that was reflection for this song. And I think it kind of goes to the greater picture of Lana's character where obviously, I mean, I'm sure even though you haven't listened to her older music, like so much of it was like stereotyped as like, yeah, like the sad, like, she's just a sad woman who like, and even you'll hear it in her earlier albums where she also had a lot of controversy, like her album Ultraviolence. People would claim that she was glorifying domestic violence with some of her lyrics, but then she would be in interviews kind of just being like, no, it's art, this is how I'm saying. She had a lot of controversy about like how dark she was getting with her music. Or I remember at one point, I think I might cut this if it's wrong, but I believe she was interviewing Courtney Love and she was basically like, yeah, like she was like 25 at the time. She was like, yeah, I wish I was dead. And then Courtney's like Courtney Love's ex Kurt Cobain, it was a whole thing. Like there was just a lot of, I don't know, controversy with her character.
Yeah, I mean, she's always like struck me as having like an edgy side.
Yes.
And kind of playing it up and maybe having an impatience for people's like interpretation of things or whatever. I don't know. Again, just from snippets, like I get these feelings from her. But yeah, that's so strange. Like people like trying to like project onto her art, like
because she was
what
very
might be wrong with it or
misunderstood.
whatever.
I don't know. Do you know the lore of like when she first got like how she basically like almost got not blacklisted, but okay, I'm sorry. Like, do you know the lore about her first SNL performance?
No,
oh my
I do
God.
not.
Well, when you see that eventually, but like she basically had like come out with a lot of hype when her first few singles came out, like a lot of critical acclaim.
Yep.
But then, you know, people realize like her name isn't Lana Del Rey. They're like, oh, her real name is this. Oh, she says that she was like living in a trailer park, which she was. But then they found out her dad had like money. Like suddenly it all became about like who she was as a person and like basically calling her a fraud. Yeah. And then she had this SNL performance right before her debut album came out, and she completely butchered it. It is so bad. But it's like because Lana is a great singer, but this was her first live performance ever. Yeah. And of course this was 2012, so we're still in like the midst of like, you know, treating women with respect. Yeah. So for weeks everybody is just like everyone just is just shitting on her. Like so from the beginning of her career,
reminds me of what happened with Olivia. But
anyway, she was completely just dragged through the mud by critics. Like Born to Die, her first album, is very acclaimed now, but like so many critics gave it like a 4 out of Pitchfork gave it like a 5.0, which they later corrected because they were like, oh, we were wrong. But it goes to show how misunderstood she was when she first came out, and also how like easy it was for critics or audience members to kind of just like pile onto her. Yeah. So I love this song as kind of like a you don't know who the fuck I am. Yeah. And I feel like a lot of this album is her kind of
interesting
claiming who she is as a person, her persona. I don't know. It's cool.
Well, I
don't want to speak too much, but
2 thoughts in response to that. One is people need to put less stock into what critics say. Like, if your fave gets a bad score, I strongly encourage you to move on.
Except when like NFR gets a 9.4 on Pitchfork, but whatever. Then it's good. Then we love them.
Right. Yeah, it's always gonna be when it validates your opinion. That's one side, but the other side is like, like having these weird, like harsh attitude towards people where you want to like pick apart their personal story and like draw some broad conclusion about how they're bad because they like represented something in a way that you don't think is right or whatever. Like, you know, also chill on that. So those are 2 sides of that thing. But anyway, that's all pretty interesting. I like the sound. Cool. I like that it's like it's pretty vintage in a way. It has this like timeless thing to it, but it would be very unique. It's like very unique as a pop album, I guess.
Hell yeah.
Really cool voice.
Yeah, she sounds great.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Let's continue.
next track is called Venice Bitch.
That sounds familiar.
You might have heard it.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Funny play on words there. It's our first prominent electric guitar.
Feel fun, feel love, fresh out of fucks forever. Trying to be stronger for you. Ice cream, ice cream.
By the way, this song is 9 minutes long. Just so you know.
All right, I'm strapping in.
Life's dream, I'm sweet for you. Oh God, miss you on my lips. It's me, a little Venice bitch, on the stoop with the neighborhood kids, calling out bang bang kiss kiss. You're in the yard, I light the fire, and as the summer fades away, nothing cold can stay. You're right, I tour, we make it work. You're beautiful and I'm insane. We're American made. Give me Hallmark. One dream, one life, one lover. Paint me happy and blue. Norman Rockwell. No
Name drop.
under our covers, it's just me and you. Oh God, miss you on my lips. It's me, a little Venice bitch, on the stoop with the neighborhood kids, calling out bang bang kiss kiss. You're in the yard, I light the fire, and as the summer fades away, nothing cold can stay.
Really beautiful writing on it.
You're right, I
Musically,
do,
too.
we make it work. You're
These are some of my favorite lyrics by her.
I'm insane.
And also just the way she sings it.
Sweet melodies on this. Nice. And a couple really nice like drum drops.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been very low on drum so far,
Yeah.
which I know you love a drum.
Yeah, but you know, you can maximize the effect by sort of withholding it for a while. It's getting trippy on this one.
Trippy, you said?
Yeah. Just like the way the sounds are swirling around. And she's like sinking into it a little bit. It's really lovely guitar playing happening here.
Oh, yeah.
Baby crimson and clover.
This is the perfect summer drive song.
Yeah, this is like,
Windows down, like I'm telling you.
it feels like a breeze. The whole thing. I'm so curious for the second half here. What's that?
I never get sick of this part.
Yeah, that's such a cool little synth sound. It has this like ghost-like quality to it. Yeah, this part sounds to me like it's like thoughts swirling around in your head or something.
Yeah.
This is a very like psychedelic thing.
In the garden, we're getting high now because we're older. Me and myself are like diamonds, my baby crimson and clover.
I love the patience on this one.
Also love that she's like, yeah, track 3.
Yeah,
Here's a freaking.
that's what I'm saying. It's bold. It's like this song would have worked at like 3 or 4 minutes, but it's cooler this way.
Yeah. This was also the second single, which is
wild.
wild for
Yeah,
us,
yeah.
right?
Crimson and clover, honey. Crimson and clover, honey. Crimson and clover, honey. Crimson and clover, honey. Crimson and clover,
Oh my god. I don't know why I love that part so much.
No, it's
Just
great.
Crimson and Clover over and over. Wow.
Yeah, this very like distorted thing, kind of like pulsing away behind her.
This album is where I feel like people really realize Lana is an amazing songwriter, because every song on here is just her writing it, nobody else.
Yeah,
But it's like, oh my god, I just love the writing on this is just so good.
yeah, yeah. There's a ton of personality in the way she writes too.
Yeah, only her could write this kind of stuff.
Right. The sound of those guitars, they're like so close to your ears.
Yeah.
Like this super raw sounding too.
If you were mine, I'd be jealous of your love. If you were mine, I'd be jealous of your love. If you were mine, I'd be jealous of your love.
Boom.
Nice.
That was Venice Bitch.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
I can see why she would become like kind of a cult favorite with her sound. And obviously she's like very popular, broadly speaking. But yeah, this feels like I can imagine people getting super attached and her having like stands over this sound and this kind of music. Yeah, that's cool. Also, I will say like so she's clearly very romantic. Like she has a very romantic attitude towards the world and life and blah blah blah. And she's like discussing this the tumultuousness of her love life or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see where people get the idea that there's like a romanticizing of the craziness or the sadness or whatever. It's still not fair to like project that like meaning onto what she's saying.
True.
But it's like those things are sitting side by side at least.
Well, to be fair, this is kind of like tame to how she idolized bad relationships. When you listen to Ultraviolence,
maybe it's valid too. I don't know. I guess I need to hear more of her music or more of her thoughts on things.
Yeah, we'll get more opinions as we go on, but I mean, I still stand by what you say. No matter like how controversial she was, it's like I don't know, man. People read into things too much.
Yeah,
actually, I don't know,
and frankly, poorly as well.
Yeah, that yes.
Anyway, yeah, just as like these songs as a pure listening experience, this is super enjoyable.
Hell yeah!
And I like the commitment to this sound.
Mm-hmm. Very good world building in this album.
Yeah,
like everything feels so cohesive so far.
And I think the production choices are really good. As someone who doesn't feel one way or another about Jack Antonoff.
Oh yeah. Well, that was Venice Beach. Our next track is called "Fuck It, I Love You."
Nice.
Let's go.
I like to see everything in neon. Drink lime green, stay up till dawn.
She's romantic as hell, bro.
The way that I'm living is killing me.
See, like that's just self-reflection, right? That's not like anyway.
Do shit to keep me turned on. But one day I woke up like maybe I'll do it differently. So I moved to California, but it's just a state of mind. It turns out everywhere you go, you take yourself. That's not a lie.
Facts.
Wish that you would hold me or just say that you were mine. It's killing me slowly. Dream a little dream of me. Maybe in a song that's sweet. Turn the radio on, dancing to a pop song. Fuck it, I love you. Fuck it, I love you. Fuck it, I love you. I really do.
I love you.
That little like whisper thing down. She almost started belting in that verse. I'm like, let it loose.
She's like, oh, no,
Just one time.
It's even brighter, you're gone. So many things I would say to you. I want you. You moved to California, but it's just a state of mind. And you know everyone adores you. You can't feel it and you're tired. Baby, wish that you would hold me or just say that you're mine. But it's killing me slowly. Dream a little dream of me. Turn this into something sweet. Turn the radio on, dancing to a pop song. Fuck it, I love you. Fuck it, I love you. Fuck it, I love you. I really do. The trip to California's more than just a state of mind. I met you on the boulevard, raising my hair, you blew my mind. If I wasn't so fucked up, I think I'd fuck you all the time. It's killing me slowly. Fuck it, I love you. But it's just a state of mind. Fuck it, I love you. Take yourself, it's not a fuck it, I love you. Say that you want me to. Fuck it, I love you. When you dream, you got my money on my mind. Choices in my veins, running out of time. When you dream, you got my money on my mind. Choices in my veins, running out of time. When you dream, you got my money on my mind. Choices in my veins, running out of time. When you dream, you got my money on my mind. Choices in my veins, running out of time.
Yes, dude.
Okay, I felt like it did this, and yeah, it makes a nod to the song "Dream a Little Dream of Me," which you probably caught on to.
I didn't actually notice it.
Dream a little dream of me.
Okay, yeah. That feels like she would shout out like that era
Yeah.
of pop music. I was gonna say it feels like it reminds me in a sense as far as like where it draws inspiration or like the era or approach to pop. Kind of similar to where Claro ended up later, like really keying in on like this sound, both like production and like songwriting stuff.
I mean,
like,
Jack did
decades
produce
ago.
Sling.
Yeah, no, and obviously they've worked together too. But yeah, just the way like they both just like keyed in on a certain sound from pop from the past and just like fully stretched it out.
Mm-hmm.
With
Thoughts
like
on the
modern
song?
production. Yeah, it's great.
Yes.
It's also dreamy.
So dreamy.
I was wondering if it was just gonna stay in this mood, and it seems like it is. Obviously, it still could change, but I feel like that's a good choice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing where because of that, it's like I'd have to be in a certain mood to turn this album on.
Oh yeah.
But it's like if your mood aligns with the sound at just the right time, like that's how you get that like
Oh yeah.
sort of transcendent experience. So.
I agree. This is definitely like a summertime album for me.
Yeah.
Feeling like a nice, not too hot day, especially by the beach. I mean,
Yeah.
because like California based, it hits right. So,
Yeah.
anyways,
Right on.
next track. I feel like you might have heard this one. It was her famous cover of the Sublime song "Doing Time." Have you heard her cover?
I have. In isolation,
Have you seen the music video?
I've had mixed feelings about it. But now I'm like in the actual headspace of this. I think I've seen the music
When
video
she's like really
once.
tall.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna-
yeah. But I know that I've heard the song. I know the Sublime
Yeah.
song.
Well, let's just play it. We won't put it on the screen, but I'm switching to the music video because it's like I love. Well, you know, have I told you the song when she's like, "My pussy tastes like Pepsi Cola"?
No.
Well, I've mentioned it
She
before.
won't say some shit like
But
that.
she like, and then in the video, she's like stepping over towers. And people are like, "Oh my god, y'all smell that? Y'all smell that Pepsi pussy?"
Just wafting Pepsi over the whole city.
I mean,
Yeah.
All
Anyway,
right.
yeah, I'm curious. Maybe part of my issue has been that I just don't care for Sublime that much. But
well, let's
check it out.
enjoy. Oh, that shit. Okay, well, we're not watching the video because Spotify's stupid. I mean, you see her in the corner.
And the living's easy. Rallies on the microphone with Ross MG.
I want Lana to be that size and crush me.
We're well qualified to represent
That's also a way older interpolation, if you're not familiar.
What?
The summertime bit, that opening
Oh
line.
yes.
Yeah.
She ended up covering the song too later.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Now that's a great tune.
me and my girl. We got this relationship. I love her so bad, but she treats me like shit. I'm locked down like a penitentiary.
Her saying this like 6 months before COVID, she knew.
Right?
That's another really interesting
The
about this
prophecy
album
was-
too, is like this is very much like about her view on like America's society decaying, but also it was right before 2020.
Yeah.
I mean, like compare the American doomerism, whatever you want to call it, then to now. It's like it's kind of crazy,
Yeah.
and it's only been like 7 years.
Right, like people got into that mindset too, but
But it also like
Only post-COVID.
I feel like it's a much different view now. Like this feels of its time in a way. Well, I think you'll see that more later on in the album with her lyrics, but we'll save it for that. I do agree, though. I don't really ever listen to this song. People love it, though.
yeah, it's hard for me because it's just like reminding me of the Sublime song, which
You just don't like Sublime?
I think I'm just like I got tired of Sublime somewhere along the way. I
That's
kind of
fair.
I don't know.
I never listened to them, but I know they're very huge.
There's some like stuff from their debut album that I think is cool.
I know there's like one song by them that's really popular.
It's one of those things that's like if they're on, I'm just like I would like to go listen to other reggae right now.
Oh yeah, Centeria, that's what it is. Everyone knows that song. She also was like, this was for, I think, a Sublime documentary or something. Like, she added it to the album later on. I mean, it fits the vibe of it, but
It's like it does fit the vibe. Like it has that vibey, moody, ethereal thing. I think I do feel like this interrupts the flow a little bit to me.
yeah, it is still different than the first few tracks.
Yeah. It's like in isolation, like the instrumental is quite cool though. It's like very dub and also a little bit like trip hoppy.
Yeah, I do love the trip hop influences on this. Should do that more often.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, doing time.
Yeah.
Yeah, not much to say.
It's almost like if this song existed and it wasn't a reference to those other things, I might enjoy it.
Yeah.
But it's like I can't get out of my
been
head
ruined for
like
you.
this like web of like. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, I don't care for the song, so I can't even be mad at you.
I have. Maybe I'm like generally like really picky about interpolations and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
it has to be really tastefully done.
Especially
so-
if you're someone who's like listened to the other stuff a lot beforehand. Like I hadn't listened to, so like when I hear it,
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, but it's not like, oh, I'm like feeling this way in defense of Sublime.
Yeah, 'cause
I'm
you don't
like,
like-
maybe I want to go listen to some cool recording of Summertime or whatever. But anyway, yeah.
Of that the song it covers.
Yeah. And like that song has been covered so many times, it's silly, like in every style you could imagine. And there's
This
cool. Yes, possibly. Oh, yeah.
She did cover it.
Is this just continuing the album?
She released this like a year later.
Okay. All right, yeah, let's hear
She
it.
just like, oh, fuck it.
Maybe people mentioned it to her.
Summertime, and the living is easy.
Yeah, she got a great voice for this song.
Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high.
Yeah,
You prefer this to Doing Town?
I do, yeah.
Ooh.
And I think this would have fit in the album better.
This is how she kind of sang. She's sang a lot more like this in her early music.
Yeah.
So maybe you will like Born to Die.
And this is like, it's so Americana to me
Yeah.
in a way that like doing this dub thing is kind of not. That's maybe the source of my
I could see that.
complaint. This is so like New Orleans.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
This kind of also sounds like her pandemic albums. She had 2 in 2021, which we'll get
What
to.
were those called?
The first one was Chemtrails Over the Country Club. And the second one
She's
was
funny for that.
Blue Banisters.
Okay, I never heard of Blue Banisters.
That one is no one really talks about it, but you will be hearing it one day. I think it's a very gorgeous and underrated album. Because like Lana was going through it during the pandemic. Oh my god. My poor girl. Also, NFR is around the time where the infamous, like, her and Azalea fighting, where she was like, I won't not fuck you the fuck up. Do you know about that?
Kind of. Sometimes I hear about too many Azalea beefs, and I'm like, which one is which?
She hates everybody. Her Lana one is pretty fucking infamous. Because Lana's like, yeah, come up to the Addy, I'll fucking beat you up, bitch.
Yeah.
And Azalea doesn't do shit.
Yeah. Lana does seem like someone who could take it and fire back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is fucking sick. And you're right. She sounds so different. It's awesome how she can take on so many different types of sounds when she sings.
Yeah. She does have like a. Yeah, she has the right voice for it, kind of timeless voice.
Anyways.
Like if she trained for it, she could have been like a jazz singer.
Yeah. Well, that was our little detour.
Yeah, I like that.
Yay!
I'm like, put that in the album.
Let's switch those out.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get back to NFR, mamas. The next track is called Love Song, continuing the romanticism.
Love it. I love to just call when a song is just called Love Song.
Do you like a love song?
I do. I'm as most people do. I'm obsessed with love songs.
Let's see if you like this love song. I mean, it's got to be a good love song for her to call it love song, right?
I'm saying, yeah, like you're making a bold claim. It's like Madonna calling her album music. You're like, get ready, yo.
Let's go. Love song.
This is the brightest sound we've gotten so far. Sunrise feeling.
car, in the car, in the backseat, I'm your baby. We go fast, we go so fast, we don't move.
Sounds familiar to me.
I believe in a place you take me, make you real proud of your baby. In your car, I'm a star and I'm burning through you. In your car, I'm a star and I'm burning through you. Oh, be my once in a lifetime. Lying on your chest, in my body dress, I'm a fucking mess, but oh, thanks for the highlight. Baby, it's the best. Pass the test and yes, now I'm here with you and I would like to think that you would stick around. You know that I just died to make you proud. The taste, the touch, the way we love, it all comes down to make the sound of our love.
Beautiful turnaround on that last line.
Dream a dream, here's a scene, touch me anywhere, 'cause I'm your baby. Grab my waist, don't waste any part. I believe that you see me for who I am, so I spill my clothes on the floor of your new car. Is it safe to just be who we are?
It's one of my favorite Lana lines.
Is it safe to just be who we are? Oh, be my once in a lifetime. Lying on your chest, in my body dress, I'm a fucking mess, but oh, thanks for the highlight. Baby, it's the best. Pass the test and yes, now I'm here with you and I would like to think that you would stick around. You know that I just died to make you proud. The taste, the touch, the way we love, it all comes down to make the sound of our love song. The taste, the touch, the way we love, it all comes down to make the sound of our love song.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the change in mood. Like it's really softened up a bit, and it makes sense for the lyrical content. It's interesting that in the earlier one, I think it was the second track, the Mariner apartment complex, or whatever, you said that she was like upset at this guy being like implying that they got along because they were both messes or whatever. And I don't know, maybe this is about a different person or whatever, but in this more comfortable space, just kind of being like, I am a mess, but we're here together and we're sharing this thing now. And again, that's different from saying like we connect because of the mess or whatever, but it's just kind of like opening up. And again, she talks about like, okay, is it safe? And clearly she seems to feel safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very sweet.
It's a beautiful song. And I mean, I think some future songs on the album will also have context to like, I mean, she's had a lot of bad relationships, which you'll see more of later on. So it's a sweet song for her to have somebody to be like, yeah, is it safe to just be me? This is one of my favorite love songs. It's so beautiful. It just sounds so good. I never get tired of it.
And I like a self-referential love song.
Yeah.
Which is like, I'm like, taking all these elements of this moment we have together, and then like that becomes the love song itself. Very cute.
Yeah, it's beautiful. All right. The next track is called Cinnamon Girl.
Oh.
What?
Neil Young cover?
No.
Okay. That'd be funny.
But let's hear it.
Neil Young fans, sound off in the comments.
Cinnamon in my teeth from your kiss. You touching me, all the pills that you take, violet, blue, green, red, to keep me at arm's length don't work. You try to push me out, but I just find my way back in. Violet, blue, green, red, to keep me out, I win. There's things I wanna say to you, but I'll just let you live. Like if you hold me without hurting me, you'll be the first who ever did. There's things I wanna talk about, but better not to give. But if you hold me without hurting me, you'll be the first who ever did. Hold me, love me, touch me, I'll be the first who ever did.
Kind of like talking openly about how hard it is for her to get vulnerable like that. Whether she's just like cautious or because she's been hurt before. But, yeah.
Kerosene in my hands, you made me mad, on fire again. All the pills that you take, violet, blue, green, red, to keep me at arm's length. There's things I wanna say to you, but I'll just let you live. Like if you hold me without hurting me, you'll be the first who ever did. There's things I wanna talk about, but better not to give. But if you hold me without hurting me, you'll be the first who ever did. Touch me, I'll be the first who ever did. Touch me, I'll be the first who ever did. There's things I wanna say to you, but I'll just let you live. Like if you hold me without hurting me, you'll be the first who ever did. There's things I wanna talk about, but better not to give. Like if you hold me without hurting me, you'll be the first who ever did.
It's one of my favorite instrumentals.
Yeah. More aggressive like synths than we really heard before.
You said aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Like it doesn't overtake the sound.
But it's the
still-
most out. Like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely the most.
I mean, we started with like straight piano ballad with some strings softly over it, and we still have that, but it's like thicker and more stormy, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Now.
I love it.
Interesting. Yeah. Sweet use of the piano there.
Mm-hmm.
And the drums have been getting less organic, I guess,
Oh, yeah.
from the start. Cool.
No, Cinnamon Girl.
Gorgeous. Yeah, there's this kind of, again, I don't know the characters involved, if this is like primarily about one person or about a collection of people that she's been involved with. But this seemingly ongoing thing of like, okay, she's like finding people who she can really have a good time with, but in many cases they like seem unprepared for like to dig deeper into her depths or whatever, like to go to that next place with her, and she like clearly wants it, but doesn't want to force anybody there. So she's almost like looking at this guy who's just like having the time of his life, but like in a way that feels like it's to keep her at arm's length or whatever. Yeah, interesting. This is very like painful feeling, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely one of my favorites. It's a fan favorite. It's also like I think it was in the trailer this year because it has like over 1 billion streams now.
Whoa.
The thing with Lana is, I mean, she's always been popular, but like since pandemic when she blew up on TikTok, like she is at an insane level. She hasn't released an album in 3 years, and by the way, she has 62 million Spotify listeners, number 31 in the world, and she hasn't released an album in like 3 years. Like, like her music now is at the level where like it's actually pretty cool. It's like the future generation 10 years later was like, wait, this shit is so sick, and now it's like, I mean, honestly, her music was like made for like the Gen Z doomerism of today, right? Even though obviously it like was big back in the day, it feels even more fitting for the type of music that's popular now.
That kind of makes sense to me, and it also, I feel like it has a couple other things going for it that help with that. Like it's like, it's very unique, and like it has a total like personality to it, as we discussed. And I've also talked about how it has this like timeless thing, so it's like, you know, you could hear an album of hers 10 years later, and it's like, this doesn't sound like, oh, this is dated music from 10 years ago. It's just like you could discover it at any point in time and be like, oh, what an interesting sound.
It's true. It's true. The stuff doesn't age at all.
Yeah,
which I love.
So that's cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's keep it going.
We are halfway through.
Whoa. Long album.
It is a long album.
Yeah.
But all right, the next track is called How to Disappear. Let's go.
Radiohead reference.
John met
Waltz
me
moment.
down on the boulevard. Cry on his shoulder, 'cause life is hard. The waves came in over my head. What you been up to, my baby? Haven't seen you around here lately. All of the guys tell me lies, but you don't. You just crack another beer and pretend that you're still here. This is how to disappear. This is how to disappear.
Even though this is a summer album, this feels very Christmassy to me. Probably because the bells.
Joe met me
Yeah.
But I love it as a winter song.
training yard.
Yeah.
Cuts on
just
his
a
face
stillness
'cause
to
he
it.
fought too hard.
Very
And
wintry.
no reason over his head. But I love that man like nobody can. He moves mountains and pounds them to ground again. I watch the guys getting high as they fight for the things that they hold deep, to forget the things they fear. This is how to disappear.
This is great.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like,
This
these
is
are probably my favorite lyrics so far.
I agree. This is
To
one of my favorites on the album.
disappear.
And I think it's very underrated. People did not talk about the song.
And it stands out, but not in a way where it like interrupts the album.
And I love this next part, the lyrics, because it's just like,
Yeah.
it's not, but it's the first time she's like viewing like herself in the future.
Sure.
It's very fictional, but you'll see.
Interesting.
I don't know. Yeah.
I also think this ties together a lot of like what we've been talking about thematically.
Yeah, let's talk about that more after. I'm curious.
cats in the yard, the California sun and the movie stars. I watch the skies getting light as I write, as I think about those years, as I whisper in your ear. I'm always going to be right here. No one's going anywhere.
Yeah, that's how to disappear. I love all the little outros on these songs.
Yeah. Yes. I'm a big let the instrumental breathe advocate.
All right.
Great. And that's a pretty one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That one has such a like. It has a little personal touch, but it's kind of these vignettes that really like leave you thinking.
Yeah.
And I love that, and I like this kind of like. Again, she kind of has that. In the first verse, she's like, "Oh, like all these guys lie to me, but you don't. You just crack another beer or whatever." It's just kind of like recognizing both in that moment from like her young life, like there's something missing, but I get why people act the way they do in a way, and I almost prefer like just being here and enjoying this moment with this person, like drinking beers or whatever. Yeah, but I'd have to go back and think about this one more. By the end, it's almost like she's saying like, looking back on that and thinking, oh yeah, like you can't disappear, I guess, and life goes on, and that's how you end up in this. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Again, it's like it makes me feel certain things, but it's not tying together in an obvious way. But I like that about it.
Yeah, this album definitely takes a few listens to really understand everything. Oh, whoops.
Whoa.
No, think about it. But yeah, all right, that was that. Next track is called California, which, you know, she joins the league of so many pop girlies who have a song called California.
Yeah, you got to do it. It's a rite of passage. Write your California song.
And I mean, this is a very West Coast album, so
let's hear it.
Let's go.
East Coast supremacy, but I'm so curious.
You don't ever have to be stronger than you really are when you're lying in my arms, baby. You don't ever have to go faster than your fastest pace, or faster than my fastest cars. I shouldn't have done it, but I read it in your letter. You said to a friend that you wish you were doing better. I wanted to reach out, but I never said a thing. I shouldn't have done it, but I read it in your letter. You said to a friend that you wish you were doing better. I wanted to call you, but I didn't say a thing. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'll pick you up if you come back to America. Just hit me up, 'cause this is crazy love. I'll catch you on the flip side. If you come back to California, you should just hit me up. We'll do whatever you want, travel wherever, how far. We'll hit up all the old places. We'll have a party. We'll dance till dawn. I'll pick up all of your Vogues and all of your Rolling Stones, your favorite liquor off the top shelf. I'll throw a party all night long. You don't ever have to be stronger than you really are
me.
Definitely one of her most like diaristic ones.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
To America, just hit me up, 'cause this is crazy love. I'll catch you on the flip side. If you come back to California, you should just hit me up.
Boom. California.
Yeah. I like your description as diaristic, because what I was thinking was, I think this is like the most desperate she's sounded.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that like disparagingly or disrespectfully, because like she's just been like so careful about like how she lets you know what she's feeling, at least when it's kind of like that like longing thing or whatever. So this kind of like just come back, like we'll do whatever you want, like it'll be just like the old days kind of thing. Like that's the most kind of like least in control, I would say, that she has sounded of these situations.
Plus, like in the beginning when she was like, I read it, and like she was reading through his letters when she should. It's like this is definitely like a different.
Yeah.
Whoever this person was, clearly had an impact on her.
Yeah.
And I mean, they don't even live in America, so like there's that added to the fact that it seems like they have unfinished business. They are so far apart. It's just like. Yeah, it sounds rough. And I feel it, yeah,
it makes me like more invested in the Lana character, right? It's like because I like that she's not like constantly on this kind of energy.
Yes,
but like admitting that it's there. Just like it's like filling out the character.
As she once tweeted, "I contain multitudes."
Yes, ma'am, as you should.
Period. Next track is called "The Next Best American Record." I love that title.
Cute title.
Let's go.
That feels very Lana.
Yeah.
My baby used to dance underneath my architecture till the houses of the homeless smoking on them cigarettes.
Led Zeppelin fans. Sound
My
off.
baby used to dance underneath my architecture. He was cool as heck. He was cool as heck.
Yeah.
And we were so obsessed with writing the next best American record.
Yeah, that feels so like
that we
what I imagined Lana to be like.
the time we got to bed 'cause we knew we could. We were so obsessed with writing the next best American record 'cause we were just that good. It was just that good. Whatever's on tonight.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I just wanna party with you.
That's the biggest beat drop.
That being a callback to a song from her last album.
I'll need that context eventually.
It's fucking hot in Topeka.
Topeka, Kansas?
Oh wait, that was Topeka. This is Topanga. Sorry.
I'm dead, dude. Leave that in.
I don't even know either of those fucking cities. So.
Well, Topanga's just a name.
What?
Topeka's a city.
What's Topanga?
It's just a name. It's a weird name.
Of what?
Well, I only associate it with that old Disney show, Boy Meets World. There's just a character named Topanga.
Oh yeah.
But it might have just been a more common name in the past.
We lost track of space.
I believe the song was also supposed to be on the last album. She does it a lot where like she'll like cut, like she'll remove songs, put them on the next. I don't know. It's like,
Okay.
but I remember this had like, because I think this leaked like years before it came out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that happens to her a lot too.
Yeah.
Her music gets leaked so
That's
much.
cool though. She was like,
She's had her laptop stolen like 2 times by people.
bro, you don't need to chill. Oh my god.
It's just kind of funny that it happened twice.
Yeah. Wait, yeah, where are people stealing it from? Like at the airport or something?
The first one when she was early in her career and they leaked like so much unreleased, and the second one was like 2 years ago. She literally had to make an Instagram post. She was like, "Hi, if you stole my laptop, can you please not like leak it?"
Yeah.
They didn't.
Yeah. Did she just have to like pay him off?
I have no idea. My girl. She's always doing some shit. Topanga. Who's Topanga?
Someone explain.
Please.
Maybe Topanga is a place. If I'm wrong, just let us know.
There's something that I never knew I wanted. We played Eagles down in Malibu, and I want
you.
It's you. All the roads lead to you. Everything I want.
Such a cool backing instrumental.
Yeah.
All the things that
You can hear me in your mic, right?
I can, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I don't know. I just like it doesn't look like it's doing much.
it's true.
Yeah, everything's set a little lower than
Oh, okay. I was just
Roads lead to you.
probably makes sense for her.
technical note.
Like the 405 I drive through every night and every day. I see you for who you really are. Why the thousands of girls love the way Bill plays guitar. Whatever's on tonight.
Wait, which of the bands she references is Bill play guitar for? I don't know. She's just making all these like band references, and I don't know who Bill is in this case. Is that the Eagles?
Yeah.
You make me feel
I don't know them.
like there's something that I never knew I wanted. We played Eagles down in Malibu, and I wanted. There's something that I never knew I wanted.
Okay. That was the next Breast America record.
I can really see. I am really seeing the appeal of Lana for like, you know, if you're in that whatever kind of romantic
Yeah.
yearning space, to use an overused word.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because she's just kind of like, she's got this thing where she's clearly not afraid of like seeming cringe with the stuff she says about like how much she feels connected to the person that she's with and the shit they get up to together.
Mm-hmm.
And she does kind of lay it all out. Like, yes, she's got the cool exterior, but she's like, yeah, like, you know, we were just so awesome and we were going to write the next great record, but fuck it, I just want to party with you. Like, I don't like her thoughts going all these million directions, which is really what it's like when you're with somebody in that way.
Yeah.
And yeah, she just seems to have no embarrassment, which I really respect. And I think like makes it fun to listen to if you're in like a romantic state of mind.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I get it.
Yay. The next track is called The Greatest. It was a single, like it came right before the album came out. So I'm ready for you to hear it.
Let's hear it. Great chord progression.
I miss Long Beach and I miss you, babe. I miss dancing with you the most of all. I miss the bar where the Beach Boys would go. Dennis's last stop before Kokomo.
She loves her
The
references.
streets were on fire, we couldn't get higher. We didn't know that we had it all, but nobody wants you before the fall. And I wasted. Don't leave, I just need a wake-up call. I'm facing the greatest loss of them all. The culture is lit and I had a ball. I guess I'm signing off after all.
Oh yeah. Guitar solo.
I miss New York and I miss the music. Me and my friends, we miss rock and roll.
A little East
I
Coast,
want
West
shit
Coast
to
here.
feel just like it used to. When baby I was doing nothing the most of all. The culture is lit, and if this is it, I had a ball. I guess that I'm burned out after all. Don't leave, I just need a wake-up call. I'm facing the greatest loss of them all. The culture is lit and I had a ball. I guess that I'm burned out after all. If this is it, I'm signing out. Miss doing nothing the most of all. Oh, I just missed a fireball. LA's in flames, it's getting hot.
Boy.
Kanye West is blonde and gone.
Bruh.
Life on Mars ain't just a song. Oh, the live stream's almost on.
Nice. Sweet ending.
That song gets me every time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's stuff that I missed earlier. This seems the most obvious cultural commentary moment she's had. There's definitely a fair bit of like nostalgia in it for the like golden eras of these like places,
Yeah.
or like bygone golden eras, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it mostly just makes me curious. Like and again, I can go back and listen and dig in a little more, but I want to like hear all her thoughts about like where things have gone culturally, where they went wrong, what she thinks is like what the cause is in her mind, and I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it's like, because I think it's stuff a lot of us feel.
Yeah.
Maybe she was a little like ahead of like broader popular culture as far as like saying some of this stuff. kind of. But
yeah, I
anyway,
mean, I feel like a lot of what she's saying here is only magnified since the album came out. When you think
Yeah.
of like society or the American culture, and also, I mean, something about this song that, which is what I really like about the song, which kind of resonates with me more now hearing it 7 years later, because this album came out when I was like 22, so like fresh out of college, like, you know,
Baby
I feel like
Jake.
I was in like what she's singing about her early, I feel like adulthood. And I mean, I feel like all our references are, you know, not only is she saying like, oh, like look how different society is, but even just from her perspective as a person, you know, I love the line like, I miss doing nothing the most of all. She's really reflecting on
Yeah.
before, you know, just everything in her life changed, whether that be that she got
Yeah.
older, the fame, whatever, just like these beautiful memories of just when life was not complicated. And I think that is
Yeah.
what the song feels like a lot. And then, you
Yeah.
know, she has the line about, you know, maybe I'm just burned out after all. I want
Yeah.
shit to feel like it used to. Like, it's very
Yeah.
obvious that she's like, yeah, burnt out, depressed. Like,
Yeah.
just it's something that I feel like a lot of us feel a lot more now.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah.
kind of, yeah.
Well, I mean, the thing that it makes me think is like, this is the classic question, because there are like cultural forces degrading things, both whatever in the world of music, which she talks about a lot, but also just like obviously like political culture, all that. That's all very real, and that's been like a downward trend for a long time.
Yeah.
But then there is like the feeling that it got really intense recently, and I like, well, she's like tracking it to her own life, like you said, like coming out of like young adulthood and these feelings of like optimism and maybe like idealism, and settling into this sort of like yeah, like depressed moment a little like later into her life. And then it to me, what it makes me wonder is like, okay, is there just this like idealizing of the past, or is this just like reality setting in, and there's always been all of this like complicating context or whatever, and it's just like I wasn't thinking about it as much back then or whatever.
Yeah.
And the same goes for at least on the level of like reflecting on the like the like the musical culture of the past, whatever. Like people will get into these nostalgia cycles, and there's a little bit of like being like, oh, things are so much like simpler and better back then. Like,
Yeah.
I wish we could go back to that. It's like, okay, like
But yeah,
sure,
It's a lot
yeah.
of it's also
Yeah.
just nostalgia.
Anyway, but all those things are blending together, because that's not to say that the changes aren't happening, but it can be hard to disentangle the two. Anyway, yeah,
Cool.
interesting song.
Yeah, I love that song. All right, next track. We have 3 left. The next one's called Bartender.
Bartender.
Ah.
All the ladies
Joni.
of the canyon wearing black to their
She loves Joni Mitchell.
house parties.
That adds up to me.
Crosby, Stills, and Nash is playing. Wine is flowing with Bacardi. But sometimes girls just want to have fun. The poetry inside of me is warm like a gun. I bought me a truck in the middle of the night. It'll buy me
Love
a
this.
year if I play my cards right. Photo-free exits from baby's bedside, 'cause they don't yet know what car I drive. I'm just trying to keep my love alive with my bartender. Hold me all night, bartender. Our love's alive, baby. Remember, I'm not drinking wine, but that cherry coke you serve is fine. And our love's sweet enough on the vine, bartender, bartender. All the ladies of the canyon wearing white for their tea parties, playing And I love the little games that we play, from the valley to the beach. And when at last the day is done, I grab my keys. I bought me a truck in the middle of the night. It'll buy me a year if I play my cards right. Photo-free exits from baby's bedside, 'cause they don't yet know what car I drive. I'm just trying to keep my love alive with my bartender. Hold me all night, bartender. Our love's alive. Baby, remember, I'm not drinking wine, but that cherry coke you serve is fine. And our love's sweet enough on the vine. By the tender, by the tender, by the tender. Ha 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 ha. I bought me a truck in the middle of the night. 60 mph on PCH Drive. Here to Long Beach to Newport by your side, as they don't yet know where I reside. 60 miles from the last place I hide, with my bartender. Hold me all night, bartender. Keep love alive, bartender.
Boom. Bartender.
I like that one. I love the piano figure that kind of drives the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to sort of make sense of, like, so she's just kind of like at this bar kind of reflecting on this other situation. Is that right?
This, from my memory, it's more autobiographical. I mean, it's more. I like how it's placed right after The Greatest, because I feel like The Greatest is talking about how our life used to be.
Yeah.
And I mean, a big part of the song is she's buying different trucks so that the paparazzi can avoid her, so she can just drive on her own.
Gotcha.
Because
yeah.
she loves to just like she wants to just drive on the freeway, and in her mind she's like, yeah, okay, I have a new truck. No one's gonna know that I drive this. I have at least a year, and it sounds like she's seeing just a bartender, and it's almost like she just wants to find whatever control she has to live as much of a normal life as she can here.
Okay.
But it's like sad that she has to, she has to buy a new truck just to be able to drive and not have people notice her.
Okay, yeah.
So that's where I take from it.
This makes sense. And there's almost this feeling that she's like, almost to your point, like trying to get a little dose of that feeling of like her regular life.
Yeah.
And I think she used to enjoy it just in these small moments. And anyway, yeah.
Because it's very hard to know. Yeah, I think it's a very underrated song. I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, I like, one thing I've noticed, well, actually, I'll save it for the end. But yeah,
Okay.
that was another nice one.
Yay. Okay.
Stood out to me in a sense.
2 tracks left. The next one is called Happiness is a Butterfly. Let's go.
Do you want me or do you not? I heard one thing, now I'm hearing another. Dropped a pin to my parking spot. The bar was hot, it's 2 a.m., it feels like summer. Happiness is a butterfly, try to catch it like every night. It escapes from my hands into moonlight. Every day is a lullaby, hum it on the phone like every night. Sing it for my babies on the tour life. If he's a serial killer, then what's the worst that can happen to a girl who's already hurt? I'm already hurt. If he's as bad as they say, then I guess I'm cursed. Looking into his eyes, I think he's already hurt. He's already hurt. I said, don't be a jerk, don't call me a taxi. Sitting in your sweatshirt, crying in the backseat. Ooh, I just wanna dance with you. Hollywood and Vine, Black Rabbit in the alley. I just wanna hold you tight down the avenue. I just wanna dance with you. I just wanna dance with baby. I just wanna dance with you. Baby, I just wanna dance with you. Left the canyon, drove to the club. I was one thing, now I'm being another.
That line.
Laurel down to sunset in the truck. I'll pick you up if you're in town on the corner. Happiness is a butterfly. We should catch it while dancing high. Lose myself in the music, baby. Every day is a lullaby. Try to catch it like lightning high. Sing it into my music, I'm crazy. If he's a serial killer, then what's the worst that can happen to a girl who's already hurt? I'm already hurt. If he's as bad as they say, then I guess I'm cursed. Looking into his eyes, I think he's already hurt. He's already hurt. I said, don't be a jerk, don't call me a taxi. Sitting in your sweatshirt, crying in the backseat. Ooh, I just wanna dance with you. Hollywood and Vine, Black Rabbit in the alley. I just wanna hold you tight down the avenue. I just wanna dance with you. I just wanna dance with baby. I just wanna dance with you. Baby, I just wanna dance with you.
Yes, happiness is a butterfly.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, I feel like she's like given up a little bit of that like sense of like control or whatever that she had at the beginning.
Yeah.
It feels a little more like she can't figure out how to get things to work the way that she wants them to. And she has this attitude of kind of like, okay, yeah, like maybe this is all bad, but I don't want to deal with that right now. Like I want to enjoy this thing while I can or whatever. And that's a pretty relatable feeling. Yeah, and again, there's the little bit of like desperation that's like seeped in at this point. The kind of like, yeah, like the don't be a jerk. Like that's very different from the tone she was taking at the beginning, which is almost like, oh, you can't affect me.
Yeah.
Like, you're just dumb or whatever.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Anyway, yeah, but it's very like very adds to the mood. Yeah.
I love the song. All right, ready for the last track?
Boy, oh boy, yeah.
And it's called.
Come a long way.
It's called "Hope is a Dangerous Thing for a Woman Like Me to Have," but I have it.
Good, yeah.
That's how it else with Lana.
Get the whole thought out
Are you ready?
in the title. Yeah, let's hear it.
Let's go.
I was reading Slim Aarons and I got to thinking that I thought maybe I'd get less stressed if I was tested less like all of these debutantes, smiling for miles in pink dresses and high heels and white yachts.
She said, I wish it was all a little simpler.
Baby, I'm not. No, I'm not. That I'm not. I've been tearing around in my fucking nightgown, 24/7 Sylvia Plath. Writing in blood on my walls, 'cause the ink in my pen don't work in my notepad. Don't ask if I'm happy, you know that I'm not, but at best I can say I'm not sad. 'Cause hope is a dangerous thing for a woman like me to have. Hope is a dangerous thing for a woman like me to have.
I'm enjoying the lyrics on this one. I had to go back and listen to the first track. It's musically reminding me
I
a
had
bit of it too.
15-year dances, church basement romances, yeah, I've got. Spilling my guts with the Bowery bums is the only love I've ever known. Except for the stage, which I also call home when I'm not. Serving up God in a burnt coffee pot for the triad. Hello, it's the most famous woman you know on the iPad. Calling from beyond the grave, I just wanna say, hi Dad. I've been tearing up town in my fucking white gown, like a goddamn sociopath. Shaking my ass is the only thing that's got this black narcissist off my back. She couldn't care less, and I never cared more, so there's no more to say about that. Except hope is a dangerous thing for a woman like me to have. Hope is a dangerous thing for a woman with my past. There's a new revolution, a loud evolution that I saw. Born of confusion and quiet collusion, of which mostly I've known. A modern day woman with a weak constitution, 'cause I've got monsters still under my bed that I could never fight off. A gatekeeper carelessly dropping the keys on my nights off. I've been tearing around in my fucking nightgown, 24/7 Sylvia Plath. Writing in blood on your walls, 'cause the ink in my pen don't look good in my pad. They write that I'm happy, they know that I'm not, but at best you can see I'm not sad. But hope is a dangerous thing for a woman like me to have. Hope is a dangerous thing for a woman like me to have. Hope is a dangerous thing for a woman like me to have. But I have it, yeah, I have it, yeah, I have it, I have.
That's it.
Yeah, that feels like a perfectly fitting ending for all of this. Just like another very pretty ballad. Yeah, like I said, I was wondering if she would stick to this sound, and she clearly did. And it is one of the things that makes me like this album is that it's like just the commitment to this is the aesthetic,
Yeah.
and we're gonna find every corner of that with one weird dub excursion in the middle there. Yeah, it's cool, and this is like the limitation of listening to somebody's like art about their life versus getting the chance to just like sit down and talk to her and like ask her questions about this stuff is you just have to sort of fill in some of the blanks. I guess I'm still thinking about that question from earlier where fans are like, oh, like you romanticize all this turmoil and all these like destructive relationships or whatever. And I guess I'm listening thinking like there's evidence for that there.
Yeah.
But there's also her saying like, don't ask me if I'm happy. Obviously I'm not. So there is this level of like, I clearly don't want my life to be this way.
Yes.
But that's where, like, if you know her, you get to dig in a little more, like, okay, like, you know, like, what has to change? Like, where do we go from here? How do we, like, get to a different place?
Yeah. I like your interpretation of that, and I think it's pretty correct. I feel like, I mean, when you listen to her other albums, and I'll probably do them in order just so you can kind of see, there really is a big growth in her character development because, like you said, it's like there's kind of, you see the like her still talking about like these bad relationships and struggling with that, but you're right.
Yeah.
At the end, she's like, don't ask that I'm happy, you know that I'm not. It's similar to the album before this, which was called Lust for Life. It was her it was her first album with her actually smiling on the cover. And the last track is actually great, and you'll hear it soon, where she's like, the whole thing is her being like, I'm out of the black into the blue, which is, I'm out of like the worst of it. I'm in the blue though, which is not this. But you'll see because
there's levels to this.
Yeah, there's like a transition, and then it goes even more into like the albums after this, her most recent one, and now she's like married and other stuff. I think it's really cool to see her character development as well as her like peeling back the layers as her albums go on and she writes more and more. But yeah, it's a great way to end this album, I think.
Yeah, it is. And I guess all of that is almost to say, like, I can see reacting to this album a million different ways based on your personal whatever you've got going on, whether you relate to it or you, like, know someone who this reminds you of or whatever. Just, like, it sparks all sorts of different feelings that I'm sure are very familiar for people, and they'll feel different ways based on whatever stage of their life that they're in.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Again, she's extremely committed to like the thing that she's going for, and I don't have the context of any other albums, but
soon you will.
Yeah, it's a super engaging one, like on its own in isolation. So
before we go, want to tell us any of your standout tracks? Yes. You remember there were a lot there. I know.
Yeah. No, I can remember them. I think. So How to Disappear is maybe the single biggest one that stuck in my mind.
Love that.
I think that Bartender and Happiness is a Butterfly also stuck out to me. And at least one of the early ones, I feel like it was like 3-4 tracks that were like really all like grouped together and sounded great together.
Yeah.
I'd maybe like pick out Venice Bitch because it's like the most ambitious of those. So yeah, I'll go with those. I'm going with the 3. Venice Bitch, How to Disappear, and I'll go with Bartender.
Okay, well, that gives me good context. I mean, we'll listen to all our albums in full, but I honestly think it sounds like the next Lana album we should do is Did You Know That There's an Ocean Under Did you know that there's a tunnel under Ocean Boulevard?
I heard great things about that.
It's a great album.
That's
and
like
I
the really recent one, right?
Yes, and I think that one, she leans way more into like, she gets a lot more personal. Like a lot of the song structures have become very unconventional.
Yeah.
I think we'll do that one next. And Ultraviolence at some point, because I think you'd like that.
Yeah.
But we'll get to all of them.
Yeah. It's interesting. I like I love the personal stuff. Yeah. The ones that stood out, I like when she does these kind of like vignettes though, these little like anyway, like that style of writing for her.
Okay, yeah, I think you'll Did You Know.
Yeah.
All right,
cool.
Well, we did it. That was
Finally.
a journey.
Lana's not some big mystery to me.
Yes, you'll learn more and more about her as time goes on.
Wow. Wait. Okay. I've officially heard every album that's on the wall now.
Yay! I haven't. We'll have to do those one day.
We got two for you here.
But yeah, all right. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
And if you want to watch this uncut and early, it is on the Patreon.
Yep.
As well as all our other reactions.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All
right.
sorts of fun stuff happening over there.
Yes,
Join
yes,
us. Hit all the
yes.
buttons.
All
Thank
the
you
buttons.
all. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Until next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.